Hello, I greet you in Swahili, Habarigani. This is February, and this is my first recording of February. So I want to do a topic tonight that's a little controversial, but I believe that it's well fitting for the month of February. I want to talk about slavery. Slavery. And oftentimes this topic about slavery is avoided. People really don't want to deal with slavery, but we have to keep in mind that it's a part of American history. This is not black history, but it is American history. Jesus said that the truth shall set you free. And some writer or somebody said, in order for the truth to set you free, we must first recognize what lies have kept us bound. When you look at slavery, you have to recognize that slavery not only had a economical or emotional effect on black people still today, but it also had a psychological effect. So I think that we should look at slavery and we should address it for what it is. It was an atrocity committed on humanity. First of all, I want to say that we should drop the word slave when we refer to our people. We should drop it out of our vocabulary when we refer to our ancestors. We should never refer to our ancestors as slaves. And that's not to say that it did not happen, but when we refer to our ancestors as slave, it robs them of their humanity and their identities. We should look at them as people who were enslaved. You see the difference? Because slaves were property. They were enslaved. And no one really wants to deal with the past because we really don't want to deal with truth. We have to be honest with ourselves. And I'm finding out that this culture, it has what I call selective memory. See, we want to remember things like the 4th of July and the Declaration of Independence. And sometimes as African Americans, we forget that in 1776 that we were not free. In 1776, slavery was in full effect. So we take off and we barbecue and we celebrate a holiday that was meant really for when the Europeans had broke away from England and got their independence from England. But in 1776, our people were still enslaved. It's not your holiday. Now, I know people really don't want to talk about this because during slavery, you have to realize they didn't just steal slaves. And I say that we should drop the word slave because they didn't steal slaves, but what they really stole was scientists and doctors and architects and astrologers, teachers, entrepreneurs, fathers, mothers, children. That's what they really stole. These people were not the victimizers, but they were the victims. And I know nobody today had anything to do with slavery. I don't blame anybody for slavery today. But I say that if you're enjoying the benefits of the domino effect, I say, yeah, you're just as guilty. I think as a people, as a nation, we really need to take a deep breath and look in the mirror and be honest with ourselves. God bless you.